having two blocks on top of one another. So what you want to do, either one block or two blocks, bend your knee and put the block in between your ankle, tops of the feet, down toward the floor and point the toe back. So depend on how flexibilities are into your quadricep. So if you are very tight into your quadricep, you might need two blocks, or if you have a small or lower profile block, then you need to stack two blocks. Then rock your sitting bone side to side. It also help massaging towards the tops of the feet. So point the toe back, then rest your hands on tops of the thigh, maybe shifting up forward and press it down so that you can really find the center and balance. If you feel the tightness into your knee joint, lift your knee up and put your hands down underneath your knee. Pull that kneecap up so that it opens up the space. And lift one more, and then pull it up and then down. Noticing the difference, then rest your hand, palm facing down. Breathing in, lift both shoulder up. Exhale, roll your shoulder out first and then drop your elbow down. 3 more times on your own pace. Lift up, roll the shoulder out, then exhale, drop it down. Inhale, lift up, exhale, roll out and drop it down. Keep your neck long, bring your gaze down toward the floor or closing your eyes. Taking this time to begin to connecting towards your breath, to allow yourself to arrive here into this present moment with the mindfulness breathing. What does that mean by mindfulness? It means become aware of each in-breath as you draw the air in. Become aware of each out-breath as you let the air out from your body. Watch that flow of your breath, one breath at a time. As you stay focused towards your breath, noticing whether you feel any different on your in-breath each time you're breathing in. Observing whether you're noticing the difference of what's happening on each exhale. Smooth, steady flow without controlling or changing any patterns of your breath. Establish the relationship with your breath so that you let your breath become smooth and steady. Find that rhythm. Once you find the rhythms of your breath, then begin to lengthening your inhalation. Each time you draw the air in, allow that breath to go deeper down towards the bottom of your pubic bowl. The area around your belly, you might feel the vibrating sensation or the belly rising up. Ribs might open and expanding in all directions. And watch what's happening to the front of your chest. Is it the chest open up or is it expanding out to the side? Stay focused towards your breath and connecting that breath toward your body. Exhale as you're releasing the stale air out from your body. Let that breath soften into your heart, engaging the rib cage as you draw the ribs in toward the spine and empty the air out from your stomach. Breathe in and out. You might follow your breath inside your body, exploring the internal world, finding that introspective. Can you feel your breath landing inside your body somewhere? And what's happening when the breath releasing out from your body? How do you feel? Do you feel confident, ease? Or do you still holding tension somewhere? Taking this time to make a connection towards your body. Go deeper towards your inner soul and inner wisdom. Throughout your whole practice, listening to that inner soul, that inner voice to guide you by taking modification or adjustment you may need. Let it be a journey to your practice. Without competition or judging yourself, practicing with self-love and compassion. Inhale fully, exhale completely. In the next couple breaths, taking your time to set up the intention of your practice. What brought you here today? How would you like your practice to be? Find your way back to your natural breath. At your own time, when you feel ready, if you're closing your eyes, then gently open up your eyes. Breathing in, draw your arms out, reaching it up, lengthening left side, right side equally. Exhale, allow the palm facing down, softening to your shoulder, relaxing to your jaw, fingertips down toward the floor. 2 more times. Inhale, palm facing up will be easier for your shoulder. Lift up. Breathing out, softening to your shoulder, fingertips down. This time, as you inhale, only lift the left arms up. Exhale, tilting over to your right side, roll your left shoulder back, draw the gaze toward the ceiling. Exhale, release, left fingertips down. Inhale, right arms up. Exhale, tilting over to your left side, roll the right shoulder back, keep the shoulder in line with your hip. Exhale, release, bring your arms down. Breathing in, lift both shoulder up. Exhale, side it out and drop the arms and shoulder down. Breathing in, arms out, reaching it up. Exhale, hinting forward from the hips, leading with your heart, folding forward, push your palms away. Forehead will not rest on the floor, but thinking about draw your chin forward towards the tops of the mat, observing the area and space between your mid-back and upper back. Breathing in, walking your hands back, press your hands, lift up, press down to your knee. Inhale, rising up tall, reaching the arms up. Exhale, twist to your right, left arm forward, right arms back. Bring your right hands behind your right thigh and breathing in, reaching left arms up, tilting right ear down toward the floor. Allow that left side of your ribcage, the front left side, open up, stretching into your psoas muscle. Inhale, left arm forward, right arms back, continue to twist to your right. Exhale, untwist, bring your arms back, torso back. Breathing in, hug your waistline in, reaching up tall, widen your arm. Exhale, right arm forward, left arms back. Then slowly grab to your left thigh bone with the left hand. Inhale, right arms up. Spinal rotation, draw your left ear down. Open that right armpit. Breathing in, right arm forward, left arms back, twist to the left. Exhale, untwist, bring your arm forward at the shoulder height. Breathing in, open up the arms, open the front of the chest, drop the shoulder down, but open up the palm, maybe even bring your palm facing up, draw your thumb back, elbow down. Exhale, crossing left arm on tops of the right, bring the thumbs down, interlace your hands, then tuck the chin toward your chest, reaching the arm forward, separating the shoulder blade apart from each other. Exhale, bring your chin up, thread that towards your heart, lift that palms up. Breathing in, release, open up the arms out wide, elbow down, palm facing up, thumbs back. Exhale, cross the opposite arm, left arm on tops of the right. Then begin to bring your chin toward your chest, reaching your arms away. Exhale, treading towards your heart, lift the arms up. Breathing in, open up the arms out wide. Exhale, bring the thumbs down, bring the hands behind, interlace your hands behind. Now taking the time, if you push your hip forward, thinking about tailbone down, lengthening your arms down toward the floor. Inhale, lift the chest up, squeezing into your buttock to protecting your lower back. draw the chest away from your belly. Exhale, tuck the chin back down, releasing your hands down toward the floor, move the block away. Open up your arms, open up your knee out wide, draw your big toe to touch, shift the tailbone towards the heel. Forehead either rest on the floor in the block child pose. Rock your hips side to side as you extending the arm forward. Feel that stretch underneath your armpit, relaxing to the upper back, mid back, and lower back. Throughout your whole practice, you can come down to child pose anytime. Breathing in, begin to walking both hands all the way to your left side. Option, right hands on tops of the left wrist. Then begin to draw your right tailbone away from your right shoulder. Feel the right side of your body stretching. Breathing in, walking both hands back toward the center, observing the difference between your right hip and left hip. When you're ready, then walking both hands all the way to your right side. Option, left hands on tops of the right wrist. Then begin to draw your left tailbone back as you're reaching your left shoulder away from your hip. So it's a side stretching into the left rib cage, stretching the intercostal muscle. Breathing in, walking the hands back, press your hands, tuck in the toe, inhale, lift the knee off from the ground, tailbone up toward the sky, downward facing dog. Adjusting hands and feet position into this upside down V shape that you feel the weight evenly between hands and feet. Then begin to paddling to your feet by bending one knee at a time, walk the dog. Noticing what's happening to the back of your leg as you lower the heel down closer toward the floor. Now option, you can lower your knee down right here or stay right here by shift the weight toward your right foot, breathing in left leg behind up toward the ceiling, three-legged dog. Exhale, you're going to shift your shoulder forward. At the same time, draw your knee toward your chest into your flying pigeon. If this is too much for you, all you have to do is just lower your knee down, and then as you inhale, you extending the leg behind. Exhale, draw your knee forward toward your chest, flying pigeon. One more time, inhale back into your three-legged dog. Exhale, knee forward toward your chest. Then slowly bring your left foot back, find your downward facing dog, noticing the difference. Paddling to your feet. When you're ready, shift the weight toward your left foot, breathing in right leg behind, up toward the ceiling, three-legged dog. Exhale, engaging abdominal, draw the navel in, shift your shoulder forward on tops of the wrist, bring your knee forward toward your chest. Two more times, breathing in, leg behind, breathing out, draw your knee forward toward your chest. One last time, breathing in and breathing out. Releasing your knee down, bring your arm forward, bring your palm facing up, elbow down toward the floor, rest into your puppy pose. Squeezing your hands toward your palm, relaxing to your hands area and bring the blood and circulation back. Pause right here. When your body ready, then press into your hands, come back into your table. Shift the weight toward your right knee. You're going to lift your left knee up and bring your thigh bone parallel toward the floor. Working on your glute muscle. Lift the chest up, lengthening to your torso. Next option, bring your heel towards your buttock. Reaching right arm forward. Then begin to circle the arms behind, grabbing into your left foot, lift the chest up into your kneeling dancer pose. Stay right here for one more breath, thinking about draw your knee away from your hip. Breathing in, breathing out, right hands down, left knee down, pause and feel it. If your hands get tired, lift your left hands up, circle, clockwise, counterclockwise. When you're ready, press your left hands down, shift the weight toward your left knee, breathing in, right knee up, thigh bone parallel toward the floor, sole the foot up toward the ceiling. Then push to your palm, draw your chest forward, feel engaging to your midline. When your body ready, bring your right heel toward your buttock, reaching left arm forward. Pause and feel. When you're ready, circle left arms behind, grabbing to your right foot, then lift the chest up. Press your foot toward your hands, hands toward your foot. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, hands down, knee down. Open up your knee wide, big toe touch. Shift the tailbone towards the heel, then draw the arms back for head rest on tops of the mat into a support child pose. Letting go of the tension into your hands, maybe squeezing hands in and out or circle your wrists. Do what your body needs to do. Breathing in, begin to draw your right arm forward. Turn the chest over to your left side as you reaching left arms up. Drawing your shoulder, left shoulder and arm toward the ceiling. Deep breath in, exhale, thread the needle, reaching through to your right. Bring your left ear down, left shoulder down. Slender the left side of your body down toward the floor by using your body weight. Noticing what's happening to your left shoulder. Can you feel your left shoulder blade away from your midline? Then slowly release, bring your left arm forward. Turn the head over to your right side as you draw your right arms and shoulder up toward the ceiling. Open up that right side of your chest. Allow the torso to twist. Exhale, thread the needle, reaching through to your left side, right ear, right shoulder down. Feel that gravity and body weight. Bring that right shoulder down toward the floor. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out, slowly release. Bring your arm forward, press your hand. Inhale, tuck in the toe, lift the knee off from the ground, tailbone up toward the sky, downward facing dog. Bending your knee, eye looking forward, walking your feet forward toward your hands, standing forward, fold. Allow your knee to be bending, ribcage rest on tops of the thigh bone, tilting the crown, the head down. Option hands can grab into your ankle or to the opposite elbow. Let your torso roll forward and back. Are you engaging your abdominal? Can you feel your navel toward your spine? Breathing in, breathing out, slowly releasing your hands, sinking the tailbone down and shift the weight toward your heel. Draw your arm forward at the shoulder height. Roll your shoulder back and down. Breathing in, breathing out, twist your left side, right hand outside your left leg, left arms behind your back. Turn your torso to your left side into a twisting position. Option, you can reach in the left arm toward the ceiling. Breathing in, breathing out, untwist, draw your arm forward at the shoulder height. Inhale, rock forward toward the ball of the foot, lift the heel up, engaging your ankle muscle into your calf. Exhale, lower the heel down, squeezing your navel, airplane, the arms back, ribcage rest on tops of the thigh bone. Back of the neck are long, look towards the tops of the mat. Inhale, shift the weight toward your heel, arm forward, chair pose. Exhale, twist to your right, left arm outside your right leg, right arms behind. Roll that right shoulder up toward the ceiling. Deep breath in, exhale, untwist, bring your hands to grab to your thigh bone. Inhale, push down to your heel, squeeze your inner thigh buttock. Draw your arms out and lengthen your torso up into your mountain pose, palms meet. Exhale, hands right in front of your heart, relaxing your shoulder, pause and feel. Taking the time to reflecting your practice, to sensing your breath, noticing your heart rate. If you find it difficult to breathe, focusing on your exhale. Once you bring your heart rate down, then begin to slowly releasing your arms out wide on your inhale. Exhale, slowly release, bring your arms down. Feel that sensation towards your palm. One more time, inhale, reaching up tall. And this time you're going to bend your right elbow, right hands behind your head, left hands on tops of the right elbow. Lift your chin up, draw your gaze forward. Feel that stretch to your tricep. Exhale, tilting over to your left side, roll that right elbow up. Inhale, reaching both arms back up, widen your arms, softening to your shoulder, 5-point start. Exhale, bend the left elbow, draw the upper arm closer toward your ear. Then lift the elbow up toward the ceiling. Exhale, tilting over to your right, roll the left shoulder up away from your hip. Breathe, inhale, rising up tall, interlace your hand behind your head, open the elbow wide. Tilt the chin up toward the ceiling, rest your head toward your hand supporting to your head. Exhale, chin parallel toward the floor, and begin to twist and turn your torso and head over to your right side. Exhale, draw that chin down toward your right armpit, drop your left elbow down. Sensing what's happening to the left side of your neck and shoulder. Inhale, lift your left elbow up, then untwist back toward the center. Notice the difference. Breathing in, exhale, twist to your left side. Exhale, then draw your chin toward your armpit, drop your right elbow down. Breathing in back toward the center and untwist, releasing your arms down, roll your arms a couple times, softening to your shoulder. Get ready for your balance pose, and today will be dancer pose. So taking the option along the way, so starting off by bring your hands toward your hips, softening to your knees, circle your ankle, knees and hip, loosen up your body, then reverse the circle to the opposite side. We pause right here, shift the weight toward your right foot, breathing in, bend your left knee, lift your left heel up. Exhale, begin to draw that left toe back. When you're ready, thinking about bring your left heel toward your left buttock. Rooted down toward your right foot. Option now, begin to bring your left hands to grab into your left foot, point the knee down toward the floor. If you want more, then reaching right arms up. Next option, soft bending your right knee, hinging forward from the hips. Draw your left knee back, right arm forward. Once you find your pose, regardless where you are, take the option along the way. Find yourself into your dancer pose, Nadrasana. It will help stretching the front of your hip flexor, your quadricep. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out, slowly release. Bring your left foot down, arms down, pause and notice the effect of the balance. Open your leg wide, twist side to side, and checking your leg. Do what your body needs to do. When you're ready, come back to your mountain pose. Find the stillness into your standing balance between both feet. Hands to your hips, draw your hips down toward your heel, feel that grounding. Breathing in, shift the weight toward your left foot, lift your right heel up, draw your toe back. Then root it down toward your left foot. When you're ready, then bend your right knee, draw your right heel toward your buttock. Right hands grab into your right foot. Taking your time, when you find yourself balanced and steady, then engaging your arms. Do what your body needs to do until you get into your own pose of your dancer pose. Focusing on balance rather than the full expression of the dancer pose so that you can find the steadiness into your left foot. Stay right here for one more breath. Breathing in, breathing out, slowly release. Bring your foot down, open your feet wide, twist side to side. Then slowly come and meet me at the tops of the mat, feet width apart. Breathing in, softening to your knee, draw your arms out wide, reaching it up. Breathing out, bending your knee, hinting forward from the hips, leading with your heart forward, fold down towards the floor. Inhale, halfway up, hands press your thigh bone, reaching the heart forward. Exhale, hands down, shift the weight toward your right foot, step left foot back. Bring your heel down, turn the toe out to the side into your warrior two. Then right hands on tops of the right thigh, open up your arms and torso out to the side. Focusing on bringing the weight towards your right heel to bring your right knee on tops of the ankle. Dragging your heel apart as you draw your arms away. Breathing in, press down to your heel, straight the leg, lift the arms up. Breathing out, bending your right knee forward. Press your left heel away, draw your arms out wide, back to your warrior two. See whether you can sinking down deeper as you bend your knee forward more. Turn the gaze toward your right hand, flip your right arms up. Breathing in, right arms up toward the sky, left arms behind your back, reverse warrior. Stay focused toward your right side of your body that your knee will not collapsing in. Your right shoulder moving up away from your rib cage. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, rest your right elbow on tops of the thigh. Then roll the left shoulder up toward the ceiling, gazing up. Noticing if you bring your right shoulder and rib cage, press down toward your thigh bone. Thinking about lift up away from your thigh bone so that you're engaging your oblique muscle. Next option, begin to floating your left arm forward away from your left heel. See whether you can drag your left heel away as you reaching left arm forward. Noticing what happening to the left side of your body. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, begin to cartwheel the arms down toward the floor. Find the block and grabbing the block. Turning that left toe to face the front of the room into your lunge's lunge. Heel toe your right foot out to the corner edge so that you have widened stand, relaxing to your shoulders, softening to your jaw. Once you find your right knee on tops of the ankle, option you can lower your left knee down toward the floor. Otherwise, just shifting your right tailbone back, draw your left hip forward, lengthening to your torso. Feel the stretching towards the back of your right leg. Remember, you can also bring your knee down if it's too much for you and shift your tailbone back. Now, as you lengthening to your right leg, next option, see whether you can move your block slightly back and press down toward your heel and flexing that toe up toward your knee. Stretching into the Achilles and the gastroc muscle or your calf muscle. Breathe in and out. Feel like you're trying to draw your left hip forward, right hip back so that your pelvis is square. Exhale, begin to press your right foot down, bend your right knee. Slowly shift your hip forward and lower your left knee down toward the floor. Untuck the toe. Bring both hands on tops of the right thigh. Relaxing your shoulder down, thinking about shift your hip forward. Allow the left quadricep to stretch, open to your left hip flexor. Inhale, reaching the left arm forward and up. Draw your shoulder away from your hip. Noticing the front of your left rib cage all the way down to your hip flexor and quadricep muscle. Exhale, release. Bring your left hands on top of the block. Then twist and turn your torso to your right. Option, arms can go up or right behind your back. Relaxing your lower back, softening to your jaw. Stay right here. Take the next option. First option, you can lift your left foot off from the floor. Second option, right hand grabbing into your left foot. Then draw your chest and shoulder forward. Remember to listening to your body. Do what your body can do. Take the option along the way. Breathing in, breathing out, release. Lower your foot down, grabbing to block. Shift your tailbone back, flexing your toe towards your knee. Then moving the block away, put your hand inside your right foot, bending your right knee, shift your torso forward. Then begin to slide that right foot back, bring your knee down to your table. Option, extending the arm forward to find your puppy pose. Second option, tuck in the toe, lift the knee off from the ground, tailbone up toward the sky, downward facing dog. So choose the option that works for your body. If you're in downward facing dog, you can paddling your feet or bending both knees at the same time. Or stay here in your downward facing dog and focusing on pushing your palms away to lengthen to your arm. Then let the crown of the head hanging down toward the floor by draw your ribcage closer toward your thigh bone. Stay here for one more breath. If you're in child pose or puppy pose, come and meet me in downward facing dog. Breathing in, shifting the shoulder forward on tops of the wrist with the top of the push-up or plank pose. Exhale, knee down toward the floor, knee plank, and curling your toe. Deep breath in, exhale, bend the elbow, keep the elbow closer toward your torso, lower your ribcage and chest down toward the floor, Chaturanga Dandasana. Breathing in, peeling shoulder chest away from the floor. Stay right here in your Cobra Pose or press into your hand, lengthen your arms, roll the shoulder back and down, lift the chest up away from your belly, upward facing dog. Breathing in, tuck in the toe, lift the knee off from the ground, tailbone back up toward the sky, downward facing dog. Bend your knee, eye looking forward, walking your feet forward toward your hands, standing forward fold. Breathing in slowly, bending your knee, bring your hands to your thigh bone, chest down toward the floor, crown the head forward, half forward fold. Exhale, release, bring your hands down toward the floor, shift the weight toward your left foot, step right foot back, bring the heel down, turn the toe out to the side. Left hands on tops of the left thigh, open the arms out wide to an opposite direction, warrior two. Taking a moment once again, most important thing is the good foundation into your left foot, left heel down, left knee on tops of the ankle. Then drawing your right heel away. Hug from your waistline in, inhale, push down to your heel, straighten your leg, straighten your torso, lift your arms up. Exhale, bending your left knee forward, press down toward your right heel, draw your heel apart, arms open out wide to an opposite direction. Turn the gaze toward your left hand, flip your left palms up. Inhale, left arms up toward the sky, right arm can be behind your back or grabbing behind your right thigh. Noticing if you feel the weight more towards your big toe, lift to your arch and press more toward the pinky as side. So that you're allowing your knee to point forward without collapsing. Exhale, bend your left elbow down toward your thigh bone. Right arms behind your back first to help you draw your shoulder up toward the ceiling in line with your hip. And if you feel like you drop the weight toward your left elbow, lifting with your rib cage away from your thigh bone to engaging your oblique muscle. Once you find that position, then inhale, draw your right arm forward towards the crown of the head. Then press your right heel away, energy flow to that right side of your body. Breathe in and out. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, cartwheel the arms down, finding the block. Then lifting the right heel off from the floor, turn the right toe to face the front. Adjusting by heel toe your left foot out to the corner edge to widen the stand for more steady. Press back to your right heel, lift your right thigh bone up, draw your chest forward. Option, you can bring your knee down toward the floor. Otherwise, shift your left tailbone back, lengthening to your left leg, then roll your right hip forward. Moving the block slightly back so that your shoulder get a good support. Then slowly begin to take the option by press down to your left heel, flexing that toe back toward your knee. Reaching the heart forward, crown the head forward by look towards the tops of the mat. One more breath here. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, press your left foot down, walking the block forward, shift your hip forward. Lower your right knee down toward the floor, untuck the toe. Bring both hands on tops of the left thigh. Let the tailbone pointing down, gently engaging your glute muscle. Breathing in, right arm forward and up, tailbone down, not arching your back. So squeeze into your right buttock, reaching right shoulder up, away from your hip. Sensing how you feel in front of your right hip flexor all the way down to your quadricep. Exhale, release, right hands grabbing to the block. Exhale, turning the torso to your left side. Option, left arms up to a twisting position, or the arm can be behind your back. Relaxing to your lower back. Softening to your shoulder and jaw. Listening to your body, see whether you'd like to take the next option. By shift the hips slightly forward to lift your right foot off from the floor, draw your heel toward your buttock. Next option, let go of your left hands to grab your right foot, then turn the torso forward, lift the chest up away from your belly by bringing the hips slightly forward to stretching deeper towards your right quadricep and hip flexor. Stay right here for one more breath. Inhale. Exhale, releasing your hands and lower your foot down, grabbing the block. Begin to move the block back as you begin to shift your tailbone back, lengthening to your left leg, flex the toe toward your knee. We stay here only for one breath, just for transition. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, slowly walking the block forward, move the block away, hands inside your left foot. Option, sliding that left foot back or tuck in the toe. Inhale, lift the right knee up and step left foot back into your downward facing dog. So you can choose to be in child pose, puppy pose, or downward facing dog. Wherever you are, you can paddle into your feet. You can do what your body needs to do. Relaxing your torso, crown the head down, let the gravity do the work. Breathe in and out. If you're in child pose, then come and meet me in your downward facing dog. Breathing in, shifting shoulder forward on tops of the wrist toward the top of the push-up or plank pose. Exhale, knee down toward the floor, kneeling plank, uncurling your toe. Deep breath in, exhale, bend the elbow, lower the chest down toward the floor, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, shoulder chest away from the floor. Stay right here, press into your hand, lengthen your arms, upward facing dog. Then slowly bend your elbow, releasing the whole front body down, turn the cheek to one side, doesn't matter what side. Letting go of your arms, bring the arms along the side of your body, slender the whole front body down. Connecting that front body toward the floor. Then bend your knee, bring the sole of the foot up toward the ceiling point and flex the toe. Circle your ankle clockwise, counterclockwise. Maybe roll your knees side to side or crisscross your leg like European windshield wiper. Slowly release, bring both feet down toward the floor. Then sliding your arms forward to bring your elbow down underneath your shoulder one at a time. Draw your elbow towards your hips, lift the chest up. Breathing in, open that right leg out to the side, bend your knee to bring your knee up at hip height. Now rather than focusing on press your right hip down, thinking about draw that right knee away from your body, maybe even open your leg out wide. So then turn your torso forward, thinking about drawing that right shoulder toward your left hand as you bring your right knee away. Stretching that inner thigh muscle, feeling that lengthening to the inside of your thigh bone. Half frog pose. Some of you, maybe you even like to draw that right foot towards your left inner thigh. Noticing the difference by doing that is engaging more towards your right glute. Stay right here for one more breath. Let the gravity drawing that right side of the inner thigh down toward the floor. Breathing in, extending that right foot out. Heel toe your foot to bring your right leg back. Pause and feel. Do you noticing the difference? What happening to your right side of your quadricep up toward your hip flexor? When you're ready, breathing in, open the left leg out away first and then begin to bend your left knee up at hip height level. Draw your knee away from your body rather than press your hip down. Then begin to lift your chest up away from your belly, dragging your elbow towards your hip, torso turn forward. Each time you exhale, thinking about bring that left shoulder toward your right hands and draw your left knee away. Continue to breathe, relaxing to your jaw. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out, releasing your left foot out. Then begin to bring your left leg back. Lower your torso down, maybe bend at the elbow, rest your head on tops of your arm. Surrender that front body down. What's happening and how your body feels. Bend your knee one more time, roll side to side, do what your body needs to do. Whether you like to point and flex your toes, circle your ankle, or do nothing. When your body ready, put your hands underneath your shoulder, bend at the elbow. Breathing in, press your hands, bend your knee, come back up to your table. Roll your hips side to side. Maybe taking a time right now to also release tension in your neck and shoulder. So the next time you roll your hip to your right side, turn the head to your left. Inhale back toward the center. Exhale, roll the hip to your left, turn the head to your right. Then slowly coming back toward the center. Shift the tailbone towards the heel, bring your hands toward your knee, rising up to your sitting. Roll the hip to one side, extending the leg out, down toward the floor. Open up your right leg out wide, bend your left knee, then hands down underneath your sitting bone, rock your sitting bone side to side, grabbing the flexor weight. Then begin to point and flex your right toe. As you anchor down toward your heel, flex your toe toward your knee. You're going to turn your torso over to your right side. Breathing in, reaching the arms up. Draw your chest up away from your belly. Exhale, hinging forward from the hips. Draw your rib cage toward your thigh bone. Hands can grab underneath your calf, underneath your ankle, or grab forward towards your right foot. Thinking about your rib cage towards your thigh bone and look forward towards your toes so that you really lengthening the back of your neck without straining your back. Breathing in, breathing out, slowly release by bringing your right elbow or right hand inside your right leg. So if you bring your right hand inside, make sure that your forearm touching the leg so that the leg will press toward your arm. So you can use your left hand, press your leg towards your arm and your arm towards your leg. Can you feel that? Then flex your toe. Now begin to circle that left arms behind your back and draw your left shoulder up toward the ceiling. Turn the gaze up. Relaxing to your lower back, softening to your jaw, breathing in and out. This is going to help you stretching deeper muscle into your quadrata lumbaris muscle. Deep breath in, breathing out slowly, release by lift your torso up, let go of your arm, turn your torso back. Then we switch side, extending left leg out, bend your right knee, rock your sitting bone side to side so that you can find center and balance. Point and flex your left toe. Then begin to anchor down toward your heel, flex your toe. Inhale, turn the torso toward your left side, reaching the arm forward and up. Exhale, hinging forward from the hips, navel in toward the spine, thinking about rib cage toward your thigh bone, not collapsing your torso. Draw your chest forward toward your toe, hands can be down toward the floor or grabbing to your leg. Feel your heel away from your tailbone to stretching the muscle underneath your leg. Softening to your jaw, take a deep breath in, breathing out, sliding your hands back and bring the left arm inside. So using the right hands, drawing your left leg toward your left arm and left elbow or the arm press against your leg. Then very slowly, circle the arms behind, turn the gaze up, draw your right shoulder away from your hip and up toward the ceiling. Breathing in and out. One more breath here. It's a spinal rotation. Breathe, inhale. Exhale, releasing your right arm, lift your torso up slowly. And slowly bring the sole of the foot towards one another. Rock your sitting bone side to side. Letting go of all the tension. Bring your heel closer towards your torso. Option 1, hands can grab into an ankle and put the block underneath to support it. Or interlacing your hands, lengthening your arms. Lift your knee up and down gently. Pause, breathing in, reaching up tall. Exhale, hinging forward from the hips, bend the elbow. Thinking about draw your chest forward and down into your bow ankle pose or Baddha Konasana, which help you stretching your inner thigh muscle. If you experience any pain, then backing off by lift your knees slightly up. Listening to your body. One more breath, breathing in. Breathing out, slowly release, hands down underneath your knee, draw your knee towards one another, step both feet forward, hands rest on tops of the feet, rib cage toward your thigh bone, and rest your torso down. Feel your abdominal press toward your thigh bone. When your body ready, you're going to grab 3 blocks. So you have 3 blocks and 1 belt. Then slowly lying down toward the floor, draw your knee toward your chest, hugging yourself in, roll side to side. Slowly lower your left foot down, cross right ankle on top of the left thigh, flexing the toe toward your knee. Adjusting until you bring your shoulder blade down, the back of the sacrum down evenly. Then option, lift your left foot off from the floor, draw your thigh bone toward your rib cage. Hands can be right behind your left thigh or in front of your left knee. Focusing on drawing your right thigh away. Noticing what happening to your right hip into this supine pigeon pose. Continue to breathe. One more breath, breathing in. Exhale, release. Lower your left foot down, uncrossing your leg, bending both knees, feet flat down. Observing the difference. Then switch side, cross left ankle on top of the right thigh bone, flex the toe toward your knee. As you pushing down towards your right foot, Noticing the back of the sacrum down evenly. Then take the option, if you like, to lift your right foot up from the floor. Draw your right thigh bone toward your ribcage. Once you get into the pose, connecting towards your breath and sensing where you feel the tension and tightness, so that you can sensing the breath energy towards the area to let the tension melting down. One more breath, breathing in, breathing out, release, lower right foot down, uncrossing your leg, bending your knee, feel the difference. Maybe roll your knee side to side, releasing all the tension. Finding the belt. Inhale, begin to drawing your right knee toward your chest. Then wrapping the belt around the ball of the right foot, reaching right heel up to the ceiling, away from your tailbone. Sliding your hands down along the belt to bring your elbow down toward the floor. Point and flex the toe. Breathing in, extending left leg out, down toward the floor. Flex the toe toward your knee. Right arm begin to open out to the side at the shoulder height or reaching toward the crown of the head. Exhale, roll your right leg over to your left side. Press your heel away from your tailbone. Keep your right shoulder down, draw your right arms away. Option, you can turn the head to your right side. Breathe into that right side of your hips, all the way down along the outside of your right leg, down to your heel. One last breath. Inhale. Exhale, begin to bend your right knee, roll your right leg back up. Before you drop your belt, reaching left leg up, switch to bring your right foot down. Breathing in, press your heel toward the ceiling, flexing the toe. Lengthening to the left side of your leg, then point and flex your toe a few more times. Breathing in, extending right leg out down toward the floor. Press your heel away, flex the toe. Bring the belt to your right hands. Open left arms out to the side or up towards the crown of the head. Exhale, begin to roll your left leg over to your right side. Relaxing to your spine area, as this is also a twisting position. Anchor down toward your left shoulder, press your left heel away. Breathe. One more breath, inhale. Exhale, bending your left knee, roll your left leg back, letting go of the belt. Draw your knee toward your chest, hugging in, roll gently side to side. Bring the hands underneath your thigh bone. Breathing in, reaching the heel up, flex the toe towards your knee into this legs up pose. It's the parts of the inversion that help bring the blood to circulation back towards your digestive system, your cardiovascular towards your hearts and your nervous system around your brain. This will help you relaxing more and reducing stress and anxiety. Inhale, using your hands to open your leg out wide, circle your ankle one more time, clockwise, counterclockwise. Loosen up all the joints. Then begin to bend your knee, bring your knee towards your armpit, sole the foot up toward the ceiling, happy baby pose. Rock your torso side to side. Will ease off the tension into your lower back. Then begin to thinking about what we discussed at the beginning of the class, that if you like to open up your chest and stretching more toward the front of your body, you're going to roll to the side to press yourself back up into your sitting position so that you can stack in the block You're going to put 2 blocks supporting your head. And then bring 1 block into a horizontal size that you can bring it down towards the front of the 2 blocks. Then begin to bend your knee, slowly lower the back of your shoulder blade. So you're going to go around to adjusting to bring your block around your shoulder blade. Then rest your head on top of the 2 blocks so that it's supporting your neck and head. Option, then now begin to open up your arms slightly away from your body or reaching it up towards the crown of the head. Wherever you are, can you slender the shoulder blade, the back of the upper back area, down toward the support of the block. Your leg can be open out wide, let the toe turning out to the opposite direction. Eyes steady, gaze up toward the ceiling or closing your eyes. Begin to feel your body. Breathing in, maybe starting off with reaching the arm towards the crown of the head and point the toe forward. Then press the area of your shoulder blade down towards the block. Exhale, letting go of your toe, open your toe out wide and draw your arms slightly back down toward your shoulder height and surrender yourself down towards the earth. Each time you exhale, feel your body letting go more towards the block that's supporting you. Allow your body to rest and unwind. The time to letting go, observing the sensing of your body, that if you hold the tension somewhere, let it melting down with each exhale. Continue to find your breath and follow the breath inside your body. Let this be the time to find your deep relaxation. Slowly bring your awareness back towards your body, knowing that you have 3 blocks behind your body. So very slowly roll to one side, move the block back from your lower back, from your back first, and then the block that's supporting your forehead. Then slowly let the back of your body down toward the floor and sensing whether you're noticing any different when you don't have the block support your body. Lying it down, feel that sense of letting go. Noticing the weights of your body touching down towards the mat, the earth that supports you. Then slowly let your head turn gently side to side, wiggling to your hands, your toe. Breathing in, reaching the arms overhead and point the toe forward to stretch your body in all directions. Exhale, bend your knee one at a time. Draw your knee toward your chest, hands on tops of the knee. Roll your body side to side, finding that awakening movement. The next time you roll to your right side, using the bottom arm supporting head, neck, and shoulder, draw your knee up toward your chest, curl your body in, feel that hug, the sense of love and compassion. Take your time right here. When your body ready, press with the top hands to bring yourself back up into your sitting position. Allow your tailbone to feel heavy down toward the floor. And stacking your spine one vertebrae at a time as you reaching the crown of the head up toward the ceiling. Letting go of your shoulder. Hand rests on tops of the thigh or towards the earth. Feel that grounding. Taking the time to listening to your body. Listening to the sounds of your breath, that quality of your breath. And begin to noticing what's happening into your mind right now. Can you find a sense of ease and peace? Taking these final moments to also thinking of the things that you feel grateful for today. Breathing in, draw your arms out, reaching it up toward the sky, and allow that palm to seal the positive thoughts and the things that you feel grateful for. Then as you exhale, lower that hands toward your heart, let that thumb touching your heart. At least you feel grateful for your body that allowing you to practice today. Breathe, inhale, exhale, bow forward, namaste. Thank you so much for joining the practice with me today. Happy Easter to all of you. Thank you.